Have you ever wondered why only young men pass the sacrament in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? This tradition, as it turns out, is not rooted in any scriptural mandate, but rather in historical decisions that have been carried forward. Now, this isn't just a topic for idle curiosity. It's sparking a lively debate within the church community. The crux of the matter? The gender discrepancy inherent in this practice. There's a growing voice within the community that argues for young women to have the same opportunity to pass the sacrament. The reasoning? It's seen as a way to promote equality and visibility within the church, to ensure that everyone feels included and valued in these important rituals. But as with any change, there are questions to consider. If tradition has been the guiding principle, what does it mean to deviate from it? Is it possible to implement changes without divine revelation? This practice raises questions about the role of tradition and the potential for change without divine revelation. So, what are the arguments for and against young women passing the sacrament? Let's delve in. On one side of the coin, advocates for change posit that allowing young women to pass the sacrament could promote gender equality. They argue that this act can increase the visibility of women within the church, thereby subtly shifting the perception of their roles. This, they believe, could set the stage for more significant changes in the future. They see it as a step towards broader inclusion of women in leadership positions within the organization, the ripple effects of which could be far-reaching. On the flip side, there are those who hold a different view. They argue that this change could mean a break from long-standing traditions. For many, these traditions are sacrosanct, the bedrock of their faith. They believe that any changes to such practices should come from divine revelation, not societal pressure. To them, it isn't merely a question of who gets to pass the sacrament, but rather it's about upholding the principles on which the church was founded. In essence, this isn't just about young women passing the sacrament. It's about the role of women within the church, and it's about the balance between tradition and inclusivity. Clearly, this debate touches on broader issues about the role of women within the church and the balance between tradition and inclusivity. So, where does this leave us? We've journeyed through the tradition of only young men passing the sacrament and heard the compelling arguments on both sides. This isn't just about sacrament passing, it's a microcosm of a larger conversation. How will the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints navigate the delicate balance between maintaining tradition and promoting equality? Will there be room for change without divine revelation? And how will this shape the broader inclusion of women in leadership roles? As this debate continues, it will be interesting to see how tradition, equality, and revelation shape the future of sacrament passing in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.